Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on trigonometry. A special puzzle to warm up the brain cells is on the next slide. The answer will be given at the end. Enjoy. What is the meaning of the following? Good luck with it. Looks a bit interesting, doesn't it? Trigonometry. Here's a very simple definition of trigonometry, which will give us an idea. The branch of mathematics dealing with the relationships between the sides and the angles of triangles. So just to start off, we're really looking at triangles and the relationships between the sides and the angles of those triangles. That's what trigonometry deals with, just for our purposes at this time. There are three main trigonometric functions. They are called sine, cosine, and tangent. Now the abbreviations for these three, these are what you will normally use in your classes. Sine, cos and tan. They just mean the same thing, but they're a little bit easier to use. Defining the ratios. What does sine theta actually mean? Well, if you look here, it's just really a fraction or a ratio. But how do we find it? Well, in a right angle triangle, we have one here. We have theta, which is a Greek letter. That normally denotes the angle. So this is theta. It could be any angle at all. We can see this side here is opposite to theta. So that side there is the side which is opposite to theta. This is the hypotenuse, because it's opposite the right angle. So all sine theta is, it's the opposite over the hypotenuse. So it's this length of the triangle over this length, opposite over hypotenuse. So that's all sine theta is. It's a fraction or a ratio. In a similar manner, cos theta is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Of course, this side here is adjacent to theta. That's why we call it the adjacent. So cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. And finally, tan theta is just opposite over adjacent. So it's this side over this side. So that's all those three ratios are. They're just fractions. Okay, here they are, fractions or ratios, nothing more. Using the trigonometric ratios to find unknown sides. Now these powerful ratios can help us to solve problems. Now here's a very basic example which will highlight how powerful these ratios are, these trigonometric ratios. We have a triangle here where theta is 30 degrees. We need to find the height, and we are given the hypotenuse. So if we have the opposite side and the hypotenuse, we use sine. So sine 30 is h over 10. Multiply both sides by 10, which gives you h equals 10 sine 30. H equals 10 by 0.5. Just use your calculator to find the sine of 30. So h is 5 centimetres. Here, we want to find the base of this triangle. Now this is the adjacent side. That's the hypotenuse. So cos 40 equals b over 12, which is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Multiply both sides by 12. So b equals 12 cos 40. b equals 12 by 0.77. So b is 9.24 centimetres. And finally, if we want to find the height of the triangle again, which is w, but this time we're given the angle and the adjacent side. We're not given the hypotenuse this side. So this is where we use tan, because tan is opposite over adjacent. So tan 50 is w over 8. Multiply both sides by 8, which gives you w equals 8 tan 50. W equals 8 by 1.19. Of course, we're just going to two decimal places. and W equals 9.52 centimetres. Here's a quick quiz to help you with your understanding. Please refer to the video at any time if you need to do so. What is the meaning of the following? The answer? A cut above the rest. How interesting and cute is that? I wonder if you got that out. Here are the answers to the quick quiz, and the video is available for your use at any time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe on the next slide and you will receive a notification as to when the next video is available. Hope to see you next lesson.